Let's get to it. We'll cover the Jumpscare Myers build step by step, and then we'll move on to that twist. Also, stay tuned to the end to capture one more crucial tip that will tie everything together and change how you approach every game with this build. At the core of this build is his special ability, Evil Within. But rather than powering up to tier 2 or 3, we keep it at tier 1. Why? Because at this level, Myers is undetectable. That means no terror radius, no red stain, survivors won't know where you're coming from until it's too late. To complete the core of this build, we pair Evil Within with Scratched Mirror. This lets you see survivors' auras within 32 meters while stalking. Check out this clip. See how I sneak up on this poor survivor? They had no idea where I was coming from. Now you've seen the core build in action, let's move on to that twist. I've got 3 different perk combinations that'll take your Jumpscare Myers from spooky to downright terrifying. First up, we've got a gem pressure combo. Pair Ruin with Surveillance and Discordance. Ruin will sit in the background, keeping those gens regressing when they're not being worked on. Ruin will trigger the effects of Surveillance. This lets you see survivors when they jump back on a regressing gen by highlighting that gen in yellow. And Discordance tells you when multiple survivors are on a gen by again highlighting that gen in yellow. This combination gives you a lot of information on where survivors are trying to complete gens, so go stalk them. Next up, we have an aura reading setup, and for this I'm suggesting to use I'm All Ears, Nurse's Calling and Barbecue and Chili. With these you'll see the survivors' auras when they vault, heal or unhook someone. It's like having X-ray vision on top of the Scratched Mirror. Lastly, I like to call this one Endgame Cruelty. Run no way out and no one escapes death. This combination makes the exit gates a death trap. When a survivor interacts with the exit gate switch, No Way Out blocks the gate for up to 60 seconds. This is 12 seconds for each survivor hooked in the game, plus a base time of 12 seconds. No one escapes deaths will start when the exit gates are powered if there is still a dull totem. You can chase survivors down with the additional 4% haste and down them in one because they'll be subjected to exposed. Alright, I mentioned at the start there was one last tip that would tie this build together and change how you approach every game. Choose your maps carefully. Try to pick a map that suits the build strengths like Raccoon City, Midwich or the Meat Gideon plan. Why? Because you can hide easily and jump out on survivors for an almost guaranteed hit. Trust me, it's worth it when you nail that perfect jump scare. There's a link at the end of this video and also in the comments of the description to the core build being used in a real trial. Please subscribe for more content and drop a like and give us any feedback you want. Happy hunting.